a very good evening to all our viewers and welcome to tonight's additional primetime news on TV Live English with HM News. I am RAMLA Madani. Now let's start our news with the stories of headlines of this evening. In the provincial level districted until 19th of July, Sri Lanka receives 1 million of synform debts as Sakafan works to reach the country tomorrow. Philippine military aircraft crushed 29 deaths and 17 missing. Now another story is in detail. The Samagay Janabalawe has invoiced a motorist by individual including the JVP's former Provincial Council Samantha Vijayaratna and Convenience of All Senior Farmers Generation Normal Karnaratna. The statement issued by party leader Sajid Premadasa called such moods as fascist and dictatorial and said over the government has activated mass power and not for the sake of people. It points the people are taking to the streets out of their frustration that the government is adopting a policy of suppressing and threatening moves out of that nature. A finance ministry report showed that the collection of income taxes, nation building taxes, special community levy and excess duty has dropped in the first 4 months of 2021. The collection of special commodity levy has dropped to 20.5 billion rupees in the first 4 months compared to 24.1 billion rupees recorded the same period last year. Report attributes the drop downwards the great changes of selected commodity item. Only the finance ministry will have admitted foregone tax of 15.9 billion rupees on sugar. This results after special commodity levy slashed from 50 rupees to just 25 cents for an important kilo of sugar. Those of images of teachers trying to provide online education to a group of less fortunate students as entire nation is grappled by COVID-19 pandemic. Students and teachers in rural Sri Lanka continuing to face hardships in accessing online education platforms. Online education for children in the villages of Athamdamuawa and Udagirwawa in the Lunagala Divisional Secondary of Padula district is severely affected by poor reception. To get proper reception to access online education platform, these children have to summit a mountain located 2 kilometers away from their village. So teachers and parents accompany the students on this arduous journey that has now turned into an average day in the lives of these children. More international stories came on your way. In some tragic news from the Philippines, the military are carrying more than 90 people, mostly troops, as scraps in southern Philippines. Earlier today, and 29 people have died and dozens were taken to hospital. Today is the 245th anniversary of founding of the United States. Independence Day, also known as the 4th of July, celebrated in the United States on July 4th annually to mark the declarations of independence, signifying the freedom of 13 American colonies from the British rule back in 18th century. On this day, USA citizens usually take to mark the occasion with a spectacle of fireworks, parades and carnivals, and spares these specialties are said to right on the 4th of July. The gusto as pandemic restriction countries to ease power, however, the social event will remain limited while authorities have requested Americans to attain a professional file of display in this area for file safety. And with that addition of primetime news, thank you very much for joining with us. The English with SHM News, I am here RAMLA Madani together with this evening brunch drinkers. Good night. Thank you.